Hey guys, Pigman here. Thank you for watching my YouTube. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button right down here. Put him down. We got an hour, man. We got to find Eric's hog. We got to get these guys packed in the big bus and back to the airport so nobody misses their flight. It looks like it's tracked right here. There's track there, looks like he might have turned. He may have went right there where Matt is. He stood like he stood right there. That's the same track that I've been looking at. We're 150, 200 yards into this pig. I ain't got no blood, and I can tell you that this pig at times is not only walking, but he is running. At this point, guys, we're tracking, but we're doing a body search, and didn't take very long. Heard Dap start screaming, "Here he is! Here he is!" Put yourself where I am, and here, when somebody would say, here he is, that means, that don't mean he's over here, That means here he is, that means he's on his damn feet. So I come around, and all I got's a Taurus 9mm, man. I'm gonna be straight up with you. And Eric's got his bow. We get around there and Dap said, there he is. So Eric's like, I said, dude, you wanna shoot him? And he said, of course, like I was crazy or something. He had to shoot through some brush to get that second arrow in him, and he busted out of that brush like a quail. And if you put the heat on them pretty hard, they know something dangerous is after them, and their first instinct is to stop and fight. And if he stops to fight, I'm gonna get another bullet into him, or Eric's gonna get another arrow in him. And Matt's like, Piggy's over here, he's over here. As soon as I come into the frame, I see these guys, I look over to my right, there's the hog. I take 2 steps forward towards him. Just as I get the gun, just at his feet, full-blown charge. That's what you're talking about. You wanted to see it, you just saw it. Yeah! I killed him. If I hadn't brained him, I was done. I didn't have a choice.
Good job! That's how the pig does it.
Look, he dumped the clip. He knew we was coming, and he turned to fight. He come straight at us.
Oh man, that was a charge.
I shot him that far away. I stepped to the side and shot him right between the eyes.
That's great.
You see him?
We got 2 arrows in that pig, both in the kill zone. He still came up.
We stole piped him, Jube. I took one for the team.
I heard the bullets. I hit the ground.
I do a flip, man. I can tell you, I've been bluff charged a lot. The pig that I just shot in the face was absolutely on no bluff charge run. Bang. And he just falls and slides, and then, you know, I kind of lost it. Bow, 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 bow. I dumped a clip, baby. When the chips are down, I will skin that smoke wagon. Big casino, wham! If I'd had a chew of Levi Garrett, I'd have given him the Josie Wales. I don't even remember seeing the orange tip of this sight. All I know is I think I had the Gangster going. I'll be honest, I was running and moving and shooting.
Running and gunning.
I wasn't standing still and burned him down like a big professional hunter. But when he went down, he dropped and slid. And then I just, of course, come down the side for safety and just sprayed him from front to back. But where was you at, man?
Me, I was right behind you.
I want to clear this up right away. Matt was filming. Eric had a hold of Matt's backpack. So Matt was not only filming freehand, but he had 200 pounds of Eastman on his back, jerking his pack around, trying to get behind him and use him as a shield. So anyway, one of the greatest hunts I've ever been on. Eric was excited, but look, now it's time to shuffle them on down the road, put them in the big rig, and time for me and Matt to get back up in the tree, get to Box Church, and see if we can't close the deal.
Webster defines Titan as one that's gigantic in size or power, and we take our name seriously. First to the market with independent four-wheel suspension, four-wheel hydraulic brakes, and 47 horsepower. A tubular steel welded frame designed from the ground up using off-road racing technology. A rugged Pro box top, onboard charger, and AGM maintenance-free batteries. You won't see this one at the country club. Titan, made to hunt, made to last.
Ever wonder what goes on inside the world's fastest, most accurate rangefinder? The target is acquired in the viewfinder, centered within the illuminated reticle. Upon soft-touch push-button activation, an invisible wavelength of light is emitted through the laser aperture to the target subject. The beam is then reflected back to the proprietary digitally enhanced accuracy engine, which initiates the algorithms to begin calculations. A special TBR elevation declination compensator is simultaneously adjusting the algorithm to measure the true ballistic range to within 6 inches. And it all happens in the blink of an eye. RX-1000i, simply the world's fastest, most accurate rangefinder.
This episode of Loopholes Pigman the Series is brought to you by Bear Archery, Hornady, Trophy Ridge, Carbon Express, Lewis Machine and Tool, Gunslick Pro, Titan, Grim Reaper, Yeti, and by Loopholes, America's Optics Authority.
Main thing, guys, is first item of business was get everybody back safe and on time. Not only did we get them back on time, we stopped and got them a cheeseburger and got them back on time. Told them 2 o'clock and we pulled up at 2:01. Sorry about that. Next time, I'll do a little bit better job, Eric and John. Now it's time for me and Matt put Dap back on the bait. Box church, pull the card on that RCX loophole camera and figure out what's going on. Pigs are coming in. Wind is perfect, and it's time for us to get in the tree. Been entirely too much killing going on that I ain't involved in other than self-defense.
We're back to box church, and I don't know, I may try the 1 3/4 tonight, simply because we're elevated a little bit, and 13.7, 16.4, feeder's 33. So at that kind of range, with this anarchy, I can push an 1 3/4. I'm just checking the blade.
Just waiting game now. You know, sitting there, feeds on the ground, but I tell you what I like about this thing. These pigs will damn near have to crawl up a tree to wind us. We got a straight east wind, and I just had that feeling, and here they come, man. I mean, heard the brush rustling, and all I needed one to do is stick his head out, and I was about to burn him. Started popping out sow, pig. I'm thinking, man. I already asked Matt, I mean, what do you think, the big brown sow? And I said, wait a minute. I said, that black hog in the back, that's a boar. Sure was. About a 2:15, started coming in, and I said, we made our mind up right then. That's the pig we was gonna shoot. He's out in front of it, working his feet, and that's all part of the showing out process, man. Big brown tip come right on down the brush line and brought Stupid right on in the range. He couldn't stand it. I mean, he thought he had him a date and some special blend Dap working, but we ruined his whole afternoon. Just like shooting a 2x6, man. Arrow went in about that far, but I guarantee you, I got both lungs.
Dub lung, Jupe. He got the anarchy. Chinked him. He was 16. I almost shot him down there at 35. There is entirely too many pigs in here, man. Wow, Dap, did you see how fat they are? Dap has got them swelled. But once they get on that sour corn, but you just see that shows you 7 or 8 minutes. They cleaned up all these feeders. That's him dying right there. Guarantee you. He didn't even know what happened.
We didn't push him. We give him about 30 minutes or so, and he crawled down there, and we went up around by the creek and up the fence, and hey, man, it didn't take us very long. I mean, ain't no need in dragging this out. Pig went about 50, 60 yards total. He was on the ground.
Sparky, don't jump up on me now. You done, no partner. See what I'm telling you? I just got through saying that to Eric and them guys. This broadhead here started opening, punched inside, and then they fly open and cut a giant hole inside. If that broadhead would have fully deployed on the outside, we would have had 3-inch penetration. We hit the other side, and I guarantee you that arrow's right over there, and I guarantee you the broadhead is intact. What a hog, man.
I tell you what, it was time for us to get back to hunting, and we done it the right way. We knocked a home run all the way around the board. That will not happen very often on Pigman the series. I almost got my hand bit off by a hog. Matt almost got back strained by a pack puller. And I tell you what right now, man, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Free ranging, 215, 225 pound black boar hog from Box Church. What else I gotta say?